Another week down and we're back at it, everyone. It's Scraplift Crafternoon on the Sunday, and we're also tying it in with May I Scraplift You. And this week we are lifting Nicole Santos. And look at this layout. Isn't it just lovely? I do like the cleanness of it. And here's a quick glance at the way I have interpreted it. So I'm starting off with a bit of Vicky Booten here, and I just thought that the ledger paper lent itself nicely to a story being told. And so I have chosen to, of course, not go with a plain white background, but this was close to it, and I like the final outcome. Now, rainbows are not like rainbows are great. I do like rainbows. They remind me of my dad every time I see one. I think of it as my dad. But I didn't want to create a rainbow on the page using a rainbow paper. So I've decided I'd create it by using a um, piece of paper that was little squares, and then I've cut them all out and arranged them in their color pattern or their color palette. Now, it's a Paige Evans one, and it was from the, I'm just getting it for you, from the Wonders set, and I just married the colors into like the rainbow. So I am using my smudging tool that I used in my last video last week, and I'm using that to create the mixed media in the middle to get that spray down the center. I'm adding in some extra water here to pick up that extra ink to add some splatters, and that's how I'm just leaving this at the moment, and I'm going to let it dry over to the side. Now I am scuffing up my photo here, and I did do all the little squares off screen. I just did a few there for you to see how I was doing it, but I've scuffed it up so that it all comes with some texture onto the page in a quick and easy way. I am sorry if I don't make much sense today, guys. I'm tired. I've been out to a hen's weekend, and I've just come back, and I really needed to get this layout done for today. It's been a big weekend, let's just say that. So I'm just taping down all my squares, and I'm getting them ready to go onto the layout. As I said, I'm using the squares to create a rainbow effect on the layout, and I am doing it like a spray across the page. So it's not really in a full rainbow shape, but it does give the color spray across the page like Nicole's page does that we're lifting today. So I've taken the rainbow theme by adding this little rainbow here, which I'm fussy cutting out, and I have this title called Good Days Ahead, and it's because this is a photo of my son, my eldest, with his girlfriend, and we were at the wildlife sanctuary for the light event, and I just love this photo. It shows the difference in our heights so well, and we had to choose a umbrella because they had this area where they had all the different colors in the umbrellas, and I think that tied in with the rainbow nicely as well. And then he had to choose an umbrella that was low enough that she could reach because she's so tiny. But anyway, it was a bit of fun, and I think that this rainbow lends itself well to the colors in the umbrellas. So I did start with a bit of a curve, but it then changes as you watch as we progress. I'm just going to layer them down. I've got the reds up here at the top, and what I'm doing is I'm just trying to layer them so that they create that curve with the overlap. I did, as I said, scuff each of the edges of the square to give that extra texture to it. It is quite a quick layout to come together, really. It's just, it didn't give the full bow of the rainbow, and you know, that's okay. I'm happy with it. I think it works out in the end. I like the spray of the color, so I've gone with the red, then I'm going down into the blues. Now you'll see I will leave a space here, and that's okay because the photo will cover that up. I'm not worried about that space there. Um, it's important that you maximize your colors in your squares when you're doing things like this. I've maximized my colors in the ones that I've chosen to use. Now this is where I start to manipulate things to get it right, and that's where the rainbow goes a little bit skewy, but I'm happy with it. It's not totally as Nicole had hers, but the idea is there, the gist of it is there, and that's all that matters, I think. Now you're going to see loads and loads and loads interpretations of this today with all the girls that are playing along, and also it's great to use someone else's work as a starting point, and that's the best thing about scraplifting. It is a starting point. It doesn't have to be exact. That's something I've learnt over time. I used to make sure that I tried to get it as exact as it could be, but I've learnt over time that that's not necessarily the case, that it has to be exact. It can be an inspiration from that piece that you're lifting. And so I've got the sort of like the rainbow effect happening there, sort of the bow happening, but I just like how it's got that colour scheme and picks up the colours in the umbrellas. Now that I've done that, I'm going to put in my title here, which says Good Days Ahead, and I am going to pop that up on foam tape. So I'm just going to put foam dots down, and then I will add a little bit of glue because I don't want them lifting in the future, because they are stickers, and we all know that stickers do not hold for whatever reason. So that's just what happens. So it's better to put that glue in now so that it's holding in place. And I really do like the effect this is having. So I fussy cut out some more Paige Taylor Evans butterflies here. I decided to go with butterflies, not flowers. I just felt that it gave that little bit more airy-fairy feel to the page that matched the layout. And I'm just matching the colours of the rainbow to the papers that I've laid down in this spray. And I like how this is coming together. It is quite effective, and it does look very, very cute with those different rainbows in place. I am going to tuck that little rainbow there at the top. I think that just tops it off, like, colouring our world. Look for rainbows, and that's my nod to the rainbow in Nicole's layout. So I'm going to have that tucked in up the top there, and then I'm just going to fold the wings a little bit to give them dimension, and then I just glue down the centers of the butterflies, and I'm just going to place them around where she had flowers. I've got the butterflies, and I like that they are, across the page and into the color scheme, tone on tone, so to speak. And I just think it's very pretty. It's not a hard layout to complete by any means, but it does look really, really effective. And I think, as I said, you're going to see all the girls in the crew creating this layout, and each and every single one of them will be different. And that's the beauty of Scraplift Crafternoon. Now, Tara, the paper snob, is our fearless leader, and she coordinates this. She is amazing. She's in the middle of moving, and she's still making sure that we are on track and getting it up. And that's why it was important that I came home today and got this layout done to share with you. So I'm just adding in some puffy hearts there in the cut tones of the layout, and that's just adding a little bit more bulk. And then I did go a little bit rogue, and I'm adding in some little phrases here just to, build up the whole mood. One says, in the bluey green, which I'm putting down here, it says live in the moment. Then the one that I'm putting up here is so fun together. And the last one that I put down says collect moments. And I just felt that just fitted in nicely with the layout, and I just wanted to add it in. It's just a little bit extra, little wordy bits, just to add that little bit of a little bit of a touch of difference to the layout. So that's how I've made this layout mine. I'm now copying Nicole and adding sequins to the ink spray across the page. And these are my Crafty Mavens prize that I won in the National Scrapbooking Day competition. Thank you very much, Hannah. And I am using them on this layout because they are the perfect colours for this spray. And I just love, love, love that there are multiple shades of this tealy blue, and it just picks up beautifully and just looks so magic on the layout. So thanks for my prize. I really do like it, and it does fit in beautifully. Now, some people are very good with scattering sequins on a page. I'm not. I don't know. I have a terrible time scattering it. So I do place it strategically. I do count it out to make sure that I've got my odd numbers, because you know I'm into the odds. I can't cope with the evens. And so I'm just making sure that I've got those down in place. Now I do want to add a little bit more, just like Nicole had on hers, and I'm going to add small ones in as well. And that's just going to build up that little bit of extra sequins onto the layout. And it's so pretty. I like how it's come together. It does capture the feel of the photo, the colors there, and because they are similar in colors, that photo really does pop there in the center. And I didn't need to matte it because it just blends in with that color spray, and that's what I wanted it to do. Now I do like how this is coming together, but of course you know me, I need to trim it off here at the edges, and that allows it to sit perfectly on the page. And then I'm just going to put these sequins away before they go everywhere, because I don't want to lose any of them. They are just so pretty. It's a lovely, lovely combination. Thank you once again, Hannah. Love, love, love. Crafty Maven, go check her out. You really do need to go and support her. I love all these small businesses in our crafting community. Now I am going to draw in a messy border just to finish it off, because you know me, I was looking at it and it was not finished. I didn't have my border, so in I go with my black fine pen and I'm drawing my messy border because I just need to finish it off. I just like my edges to have that little bit of something. And then I'm just going to add in that it is my son and his girlfriend, and it is 2026. And that will pretty much be a wrap for this layout. What do you think, guys? Did I hit the mark? Did I keep true to it, sort of, or have I gone way, way out? Let me know in the comments down below what you like. Tell me what I did that you think I shouldn't have done, or I could have improved on. I'm always after your feedback. It's really, really helpful in keeping my craft growing, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying the mixed media, the spray across there, the butterflies instead of the flowers. Yep, all different but still similar. And I just love the overall feel of it. So that's my take on Nicole's layout this week. There will be a full playlist down below where you can go and check out all the players that are playing. If there's the whole crew playing, there are 10 of us, no, maybe 11 now. And I'm telling you, there will be some very, very talented layouts created today, and you will not want to miss it. We're in May I Scraplift You as well. Go and check out that playlist as well. Don't forget to like it. I really do appreciate you coming back every single time. Here's my next video for you, and I'll see you there real, real soon.